So moving on to women's basketball, Connecticut faced number 6 Michigan.
That was a game. That was a game. I mean, it started off, obviously, UConn they were rolling. Came out in halftime. Michigan threw that zone out. Syla Swords went bananas. We were watching the game. We're at Coach's house, and Tessa was like, "Oh, if they get 2 threes here," and everybody was like, "You think that's gonna happen?" Here comes Syla Swords. Bang, bang.
Syla Swords had 29 points for Michigan. So again, Michigan trailed by 20 at halftime. Yep. We got to give it up because Steady Eddie, you know what it's like. I know what it's like. The expectations when you're a top player in the country is like, oh, she got 30. She got 20, whatever rebounds, like whatever. No, we going to take a moment and say Azzi Fudd led with 31 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. She was 7 of 12 from beyond the arc.
That was crazy.
Sarah Strong, 16 points and a career high 20 rebounds.
Boards.
She was gobbling them rebounds up. 4 blocks,
she had
3
like
steals.
10 rebounds at half. It was crazy.
It's wild. And I think the thing that I really enjoyed watching was Michigan's like strategy behind, we're not going to keep doing the same thing. Like sometimes people come out and they're like, well, we're down 20. We're not going to make any adjustments. But sometimes when you don't know what you're doing, the other team doesn't know what you're doing either. And so we would throw out zones sometimes to just get momentum. And Michigan did a great job of doing that. 9 points in the final minute, 21 of Michigan's 42 points in the second half. That's what Syla Swords had. 9 rebounds. Ridiculous. And then there was a shot that was heard kind of around the basketball community. Hannah Hidalgo hits game winner. She called game on USC.
That pull-up was so tough. She had the ISO at the top, got to that right-hand jumper, and then she walked around the court. Looking.
It's so funny as a fan because we've played and when you're in those moments, you know what the other team, what the other player's going to do. You know their strengths. You know the scouting report. You knew that Hannah Hidalgo, everybody in the arena, everybody in women's basketball knew she was going to go right.
She's going right.
But guess what? You got to stop it. Just like everybody in the NBA knew Allen Iverson was going to hit that crossover. Boop. I'm going to see if he bites a little bit. Got MJ. He got MJ on the cross. Like everybody knew what he was going to do. That right to left cross. But guess what? Hannah Hidalgo called game on number 11 USC. A great bounce back win for them after who did they lose to?
Well,
did they lose to Michigan? There you go. After losing to Michigan and her having a tough game. I love bounce back games like that. LSU is rolling, opened up the season with 6 straight wins, scoring over 100 points, tying the NCAA record for the most consecutive 100-point games. So we know they can score. So who did they tie with? The record was last set by Louisiana Tech in 1982. That was the year Kim Mulkey won the first ever NCAA title with the team. You talk about full circle.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's kind of crazy for real.
And Malaysia, Flau'jae surpassed 1,000 career points in her last game at Alcorn State. Phenomenal. I mean, LSU's rolling. I want to see when they suit up and they play a team that can hold their own a little bit. I think that this is a great slate for them to get off, feel good, get confidence. But I can't wait till they start playing in the SEC. We're going to see what some of the teams can scout for them because they're tough.
They can score everywhere.
Yes, you got Flau'jae. Yeah. It's crazy. So I'm excited to continue to watch them. On the other side of the spectrum, I'm actually covering Duke on Wednesday in the Players Era tournament.
That versus my Gamecocks, right?
Yeah, I'm sure that they're scouting for your Gamecocks right now. Duke's women's basketball team. I got on Chelsea last week, and now I'm gonna have to call her back up again this week. They just had their 3rd loss of the season to unranked South Florida. The final score is 85-72, and that is their 3rd. First 2 were from West Virginia and Baylor. Baylor was ranked. They started the season ranked 7th. What do you think is going on? And I understand that you have to kind of walk on eggshells because she is the Olympic coach. So you want to make sure that you stay on her good side. Yeah, you want to make sure. Trust me, you don't want to get on the Olympic coach's bad side, okay?
Oh,
I did that.
that.
Yeah. I did that. It's not going to work out well for you. So
Ooh.
make sure you tread carefully.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of everything. Gotta score the ball probably a lot quicker than just half court sets. And honestly, though, their defense, I mean, it's relative. They have good athletes, but South Florida, I mean, they were moving that ball. Like, they were drive, attack, hit the paint, spray threes. South Florida's guard, let me tell you, she went bananas. I think that second half, it was three after three after three, and they just couldn't get a stop. So I don't know, but hey, go Gamecocks. Let's get a good one.
Well, if they don't pack their defense against South Carolina, it is going to be a long Thanksgiving break. I'm looking forward to seeing great basketball. I'm all for teams playing solid schedules at this point in the year. I have to shout out Coach Summit because she always wanted to play the toughest schedule. She always wanted to smoke. We played the toughest schedule in the country. She put us on the road in hostile environments because she wanted us prepared, not for November and December in our resume. She wanted us prepared for March and April, which is the most important. So Duke basketball, there's a lot of time left in the season. You can turn it around. Conference play is a lot, but you got to get it together.